welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to come on here and talk with you all a little bit about this new subscription service that I found. I found the subscription service through Nikki 6543. I think that's what her Instagram name is. But she posted about this subscription service called, the box looks like this. So it looks like it says Choix, but it's Choix. So it's Choix. What it is a subscription service where you can go and you can pick out 5 samples that you want to get for the month. And all of the products that they have to offer are high end, like super high end, like Hourglass, Bobbi Brown, Guerlain, I don't know. There's just super high end products, and I'll talk about YSL, I think was in there. But I'll talk a little bit about that once we get open the box so you can kind of see what I chose for my samples. But you choose 5 samples each month, and the box itself costs $20. So first of all, who would this subscription be for? Because typically you can go to your local Sephora and you can get samples for free, right? But those of us who live kind of out further away from Sephora and you are not likely to go get samples all the time, this is a perfect service for you. For busy moms who don't have time to stop by Sephora to pick up samples, perfect for you. For someone who doesn't want to go in and like sample a powder or whatever and touch it after other people have touched it and done whatever else with it, this is for you. So anyway, let's talk about this box now. What comes on the inside? So the box itself looks like this when you get it. And then you open it and you have another little box in here. And the box inside looks like that. And then it comes with this little pack that says etc. I almost dropped it all. It says etc. on here. And you pop that open. And on the inside of that, they give you some tools to use for the month. So if you don't have the tools to use your products. So this one here, they give me this little brush, I guess for like blush. And it's not bad, honestly. The quality's not bad. They gave me 2 of those. And then they gave me a Q-tip and a little sponge applicator. So those are the little products that my box came with. Each box will come with, I think, samples to use your products with. Like, not samples, but tools to use your samples with. And then you open your other box, take off the little piece of paper, open it, and they have this cloud of cotton on top to keep it secure. And here are my samples that I picked out for this month. Now, on the top of your lid, it's going to show you everything that you chose for the month. It's going to be written up there. So the samples I chose for this month, I chose a Dior blush in Vibrant Color Powder Blush, My Rose. I chose an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I chose a Laura Mercier Second Skin Cheek Color in Winter Bloom. I chose a Chanel Illusion Day Ombre Luminous Eyeshadow in 97 New Moon. I chose a Giorgio Armani Cheek Fabric Blush in 506. So let me show you how these samples come. So when you get it, they're like kind of, oops, they were glued. There's like glue up here, but I've already popped it off to take a little peek at it. So this is the Giorgio Armani, This is the Chanel Illusion Day Ombre Luminous Eyeshadow in 97 Moon. So there's what the little sample looks like when you get it. It's just a little pot and it has the eyeshadow in it. So let's do a little swatch so you can see how it swatches too. So this is I have no idea. I have never tried this eyeshadow before. And it honestly looks kind of like a highlighter when you put it on. It's just a very light shade. So now that I know what it looks like, I know that I personally probably wouldn't purchase it because it looks like a highlighter, and I don't think I really need another highlighter for my eyes because I have tons of larger size highlighters that I can use for my eyes. Now granted, this feels really, really good. It's really smooth and buttery, and it's more like of a moussey consistency. It's not like a regular eyeshadow. It's not the hard like an eyeshadow. So what they do is how they give you these samples is they have the full size products, and they will put the samples that you choose into a little pot or a little pan and press them in, and then they send them to you. They are all sanitized. So on the little card here, it tells you that they're not able to guarantee that your sample won't contain any specific products or ingredients. If you have any known allergies to certain products and or ingredients or are sensitive to makeup products, we highly suggest you first check out the products and ingredients from the manufacturer website before you test your samples. So they're saying that they can't guarantee that they're going to give you something that you're not going to be allergic to. So that's up to you to make sure that you're not allergic to anything that they're going to send you. And then the box out here, the little orange paper says, the makeup products in this box are for cosmetic use only. Our Choix cosmetic consultants lovingly and hygienically repackage this product into brand new, unused sample containers for you to enjoy. Each sample container contains approximately 0.1 grams to 0.5 grams of product. These are samples of full-size products manufactured and distributed by the luxurious makeup brands listed on the Choix box. For a full list of ingredients, please refer to the manufacturer's website. So, and it says, a place to discover beautiful makeup. Enjoy your choice of samples every month. So that's essentially what they do. They will give you whatever sample you want. They have tons of samples you can choose from. You can choose from concealers to eyeshadows to blushes to whatever you can possibly think of in the makeup room. You can get foundation samples. So I chose some blushes because I'm a blush fanatic. So when they sent them to me, they came in this little cute little plastic pouch like this. A little palette, it looks like. Oops. And then you open it and you've got all your little blushes. So the great thing about these when you get them is, first of all, on the back of each one, they have already labeled it for you so you know what's in the little palette. So this one says it's Hourglass Lighting Blush and Mood Exposure. So I know exactly what it is in this little palette, little pan, and I can swatch it for you right there. So there's what it looks like right here. It's a really pretty, nice pink color. But the other great thing is, because these are in little metal pans, you can put these into a Z palette. So you can essentially create your own Z palette using these products. So, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with these. And then if I don't like them as a blush, they will be used as eyeshadows, which is another plus. So the next one I chose is Dior Blush My Rose. So again, on the back of it, you'll see where they wrote exactly what's in the pan. And then here is the pan itself. And you'll see that it's got a pretty decent size amount. They tell you they've sent you enough for a couple uses, but I mean, I don't think I'm going to use that pretty quickly. It's a pretty good size pan. So in here is the swatch of this blush right here. So far I'm really liking this little subscription service just because I can try out some high-end products that I normally wouldn't have been able to try. The next one is a Laura Mercier Cheek Color in Winter Bloom. And again, they wrote it on the back of the little container. And then here is the blush. And I will swatch it. So there's what it looks like swatched. And it's really pretty. So, and then what you can do also is each month they're going to give you a $5 credit. So, and you can build that credit up to $20 and use that $20 to purchase a full-size product. Great deal to me. So I know that after the 4 months, because that's how long it'll take you to get it, after 4 months, I know I'm going to have an idea of a product that I'm going to want to purchase in full size and get $20 off of, which is great. So there is, oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what it was. I'm like so excited. I'm just like, hey, here's the color. This is Giorgio Armani Cheek Fabric Blush in 506. And again, they wrote it on the back. And here's what the blush looks like in the pan. And then here's what it looks like swatched. So I just think this is a really great idea for someone who, like myself, can't get to Sephora quite often to get samples. Because unfortunately, I do have an Ulta near me, but they don't have this high end of products. So, you know, they have high end, but not luxury high end. And that's what mostly is on this website, is luxury high end products, which is amazing because I love luxury products. Who doesn't? You know, pinky out, because we all want to be fancy. So what I think about this box is that if you are someone who really wants to try some high-end products, but you don't live near a Sephora, or you don't want to test samples that everyone else has had their fingers in, then this subscription box is for you. If you live near a Sephora and you go by Sephora quite often and you don't mind getting samples from there, then I don't think the subscription box is for you. So all in all, I think this box for myself is perfect, but that's up to you whether or not you think it is. Again, it is $20 a month. I did happen to snag a great deal when Nikki6543 on Instagram. had posted some information about this little subscription service, saying that they had a sale going on where it was like I think it was like 120 for a year. So I'm getting each box for $10, and then I get a $5 credit. So for me, that was a win-win. So I'm only paying $10 and I'm getting 5 products each month. So, you know, I think it's great. So if you can snag a deal like that, I'd say definitely it's worth getting. Otherwise, I think it's up to you whether you want to spend $20 to get the subscription service or not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing and a little bit of information on the Choix box. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you're thinking about getting this subscription and you want some more information, please feel free to ask me anything that you're concerned about. I did just start it, so I'm not too familiar, but I'm sure we can help feel along and help each other out and figure out how to work this service. So, and I think that's all I have to tell you all today about this subscription service. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.